Welcome back, everyone. It's Lala here with an update video on the Purpose Planner made by Roterunner, I believe. Yes. I decided to spell it because I just know I am probably pronouncing it incorrectly. But this is the A5 size that they recently released. If you've seen my previous video, this is the B5 size. I believe this is B5 size. And this is the size, let's see if I can get it. Yep. This is the size that they had released originally and continued to release only in one size. And so then when they released the A5 size, I was ecstatic. And so, yeah, and you can see the major difference here between both of these sizes. Yep, both of these sizes. So yeah, your A5 size is going to fit a lot better or easier when you have other things that you carry, maybe in a work bag or your purse, you know, whatever. Move some things out of the way. So if you saw my previous video, I did reach out to the company because I had recorded a video. Look at this makeup on my desk. I had recorded a video a number of years ago, and then I, bought it again, the big size, and then I really did want the A5 size. And they also have their A6 notebooks, which are really cool. The notebooks come in a set of 3. So I have the light green color here, and then these 2 other colors. And these are really nice. And so when we say A6, this is not going to be your Hobonichi size A6. This is going to be field note size. Or if you use like the Word notebooks, they are also field note size notebooks. So here's a Word, and it is exactly the same height and width, but they're going to be thinner. They don't have as many pages as these notebooks by Roterunner. We're just gonna go with it. I'm almost thinking that's right, because their little emblem, the company emblem which is blind embossed, and it kind of reminds me of the Roadrunner. Yeah, I'm going to figure that out. That's a little mystery. I like figuring out mysteries. So yeah. Now, one of the things that that I had pointed out, and I was really surprised about these, and they call it pocket notes, is that, one, I love that they have an index already. They have 3 pages of indexes. These are perforated pages, so you can essentially create a list, and there's dots, circle dots. And it's very light, so you can use that if you're like doing a running task list or collections, grocery list. You can use that and use your bullet journal symbols, which is similar to what I love about the Word notebooks. Now, the Word notebooks, these are white paper, and the Roterunner company, they use a cream paper, and it's dot grid. And these are lined with the bullets. So if you can see the difference. So these dots here, it's kind of hard to ignore it, right? But with the Roterunner, the dots are very light, or the circle dots are very light, so you can use it or ignore it. So it's a lot easier to ignore those dots. And normally I use these Word notebooks for various lists. Sometimes I keep one in my wallet for my grocery list. So yeah. So, and these also have a pocket. The Word notebooks do not have a pocket in the back of them. They do not have an index page pre-formatted. And these notebooks have, this is 80 pages. Let's see if that includes the index. It does not include the index page with the, well, actually it does. Because your first grid page is going to be on page 4. So that's okay. So you have what, about 76 pages of writing space. Okay. And that's pretty good. And it's, it's thin enough. You can still put it in your back pocket, toss one in your bag, and yeah, and a set of 3, which is nice. Okay. So the way that I've been carrying these, like I've been, when I've been going to the office, is like this. I have this pen holder, elastic pen holder. This is from Tanya's Plans that I got free with my Tanya Plans planner. But I have like the same kind of pen holder from another company in a different color. And so I just put both of these notebooks together like so. All right. Now, I will say this, it's kind of a pain in the butt to have this kind of pen holder, so I do plan to get some of the adhesive pen holders. My favorite pens to use in my planners, any of my planners, are going to be, I've shown these before, the Pilot G2s, 0.5. And I use also, and that's black ink. And then I love using the Sarasa Zebra Clips in brown, 0.5. These are my favorite pens to write with in any of my planners. All right, so I've been using this current, the green Pocket Notes, for some different collections, thoughts, or whatever. I love because it's just easy to carry this around. So I've, indexed my pages so I can easily find what I'm looking for. And for example, one of my colleagues just recently came back, he and their spouse came back from Japan. They went on a Japan trip, and he knows I'm into Japanese planner stationery and stuff, and so he brought this little paper stationery back to me, which is really cool. I need to use my app, my Translate app, to translate what this says. But yeah, it looks like probably a bottle of something, drinking bottle of something with lemon, I'm assuming. And the inside is a grid. It might be hard to see in the screen, but it's a grid. So it's so cute. I was so thankful that he thought of me and brought this back from Japan. And so one of the things when we were talking, and he was showing me his pictures from Japan, which were amazing photos. I am hoping, my goal is to take a Japan trip next year during the release period of the next year, so 2026 planners. I want to be in Japan sometime between September and October of 2025. So anyway, but I was telling him how while there, I want to be able to then fly from Japan to South Korea and spend a few days in South Korea. I mean, if I'm going to pay all that money to go to Japan, you know, why not go ahead and also travel to Korea since it's so close? And he told me, actually there's ferries that actually, that travel from Japan to Korea. And I was like, oh, and so I had wrote it in my purpose planner to look the information up, and then I went ahead and I just wrote some notes down after I looked online, like cheapest flight info, cheapest ride tickets information, and some typical pricing of tickets to take the ferry, and then the ferry operators. So yeah, so this would be a collection of information that I have used page 8 for, and then I indexed it. So anyway, and I don't think I talked about the ribbons for these in my last video, but it does come with one ribbon. And maybe I did, I don't know. I don't remember. All right, so this is their little notebook that I'm currently using, sticking with the green theme, okay? And then here is the planner, and it has 2 ribbons, the green to match the cover, and this golden yellow ribbon. So you get 2. It has the elastic, it has that big pocket. So here's a couple things I wanted to point out regarding this. Again, I am enjoying this. My goal is to use it for the month of June and July. And, you know, I've been using my Tanya Plan B6 planner. And a B6 is one of my favorite sizes. And I would use it in my Molterm cover. Now, B6 is one of the favorite sizes in the planner community. Okay, and you can kind of see the height difference. Okay, and there also is a width distance. So A5 is going to be a little wider. However, look at the difference in this. And this is a full year. This is a full year of monthly, weekly, and dailies, and then note pages and some pre-formatted pages. It's a chunker, and I'm telling you, it's heavy. It really is heavy. And then you put in a cover with some extra stationery stuff. This thing, although I enjoy using the pages, I enjoy the daily pages, you know, the space in this. I really, really do. And I mean, I've been using it, y'all. I mean, I have been using it. Once I got it, I've been using it. But it's heavy. Okay. It would be nice if she were to release, maybe having this broken up in 2. Moving right along this is what I am carrying. And you can get this notebook, this planner, in the hardback or in the soft, and I like the soft, and comes in 6 colors. All right, so some of the things I wanted to show you is, and I covered some things up. So this is my June, there we go, June monthly. I've been using stickers from Sticker My Journal Etsy shop. I've been using their sticker sets for quite some time, and they're pretty much there. The focus is for your bullet journal. However, you can use their sticker sets in any planner that you use, really. I think the only thing that may be difficult in regards to using them is if your planner is a very small size layout, then the stickers, so these are stickers that you see, these days of the week. I mean, those are a significant size, right? And so, yeah, that may not work in your own planner. And then some of these really pretty, this is this tropical, I can't remember the name of this set of stickers I had purchased. But they were ones that you can use any month. So it did not have a month sticker. But as you see, I started using these in the Tanya Plans Planner, and now I'm using these in this planner. You have your days of the week, numbered stickers, and so forth. Decorative stickers, and I really like it. And if you go to Sticker My Journal's website, they have you can see a lot of examples of layouts and with using the stickers, because again, it's the main focus was the bullet journal instead of your pages. So anyway, so this is the month, and I've created some lists over here on the side, and it had some preset lists. This is like priorities for the month. This is going to be the reflection at the end of the month. The month, during the month, the days are dot grid. And these are dot grid. I love this. Nice big blocks, but it's only 5 rows. My preference is usually going to be 6 rows. So that some months we're like, say, Saturday or Sunday is gonna be doubled up, but it's just one of those things. So then I have the next page is going to be your just 2 blank dot grids, and this is where I was saying last time that and I'm going to move in a little closer as much as I can, that you can have freedom too. Even though there's a lot of pre-formatted pages, you still have a lot of freedom. So I've created just a running to-do list or brain dump or whatever on this side. And this is specific to my bestie coming back again with family this summer where I'm hosting. So that's just specific to-dos, things that I want to get accomplished this month in preparation for their visit next month, because it's going to come up so fast. I know it. And then I have just an inbox layout, very simple. And so this is where you just dump out things that are in your brain and just put it down here, and then I can sort it as needed. I'm also using with the Google Sheets, okay? The Google Sheets app. I have a spreadsheet PDF that I purchased, and I'm using this whole task list management on my computer, which I can also pull up on my phone, or when I'm out and about, I can pull that up in tasks that I have put in there, and have some set dates and things like that I like to review once or twice a week, because then I can pull some of those things and put it on my schedule as needed, or pull things out from here and put it there. So I migrate out, and then I have some personal notes here. And then this was this week. Okay, so today is Sunday, June 2nd. And so this is this week. And yeah, I like this layout. Again, this paper's cream, and it's a dot grid. Okay, the timeline is here, here, and here, to make it easy to see where you need to put things down. Some top 3 goals over here, not to-do list. I'm grateful for, so I'll put something in here today. To buy, to connect, and then priority actions for the week. And this is where it's pre-formatted. So this is work and career, home and admin, projects and self-care. Then you have this over here for habits area. And I have not put anything here, but there are those circle bullets there. And then I have some different habit tracker items I wanted to have on here that are really important to me to have on here. And then I said this before, the only day representation put on here is S. So S's can be for Saturday or Sunday, and then you can lay out how you want your week laid out. And same down here, this is another tracker. I wrote sleep. You can use this any other kind of, any kind of way you want. If you want to track some other things, and you can have the freedom to lay this out how you want, but I'm using it for sleep. And there's quotes. And then the next page for the week. So your week is going to be a timeline for the week on one page, and Saturday and Sunday has its own row. There's a rate your week, which I'll do today as I do some reflection. And then this is how I laid out for my dailies, my daily things, daily notes here on the 2 pages of dot grid. So you get your timed week on 2 pages, and then you get 2 pages of dot grid to use however you want. And I've used the stickers from Sticker My Journal. I went ahead and used one of these pretty flower ones in a notes sticker. There we go. And created this, pretty area for notes. I have some specific notes in here I wanted to cover up. And then I used another sticker here to decorate. And then I just have some bills that I paid, things I ordered that I have covered up here. And then I just laid out Saturday here and Sunday here. And I changed it up just slightly for the new week coming up. All right. So this has been this week. And I started using this on Tuesday. I think is when this package came. So I didn't go back. Of course, there was more things I did Monday, but I didn't go back and just write everything. And then we have this week coming up. And so I've preset this up. Now, one thing I want to share is the timeline on here is set from 6 to 6. And then I got to write my 7, 8, 9 over here where it says plan sideways. One thing I was like, I really like for my timeline to go all the way to midnight. And this does not go to midnight. I can make it go to midnight though, by ignoring or covering up the meal tracker part. So there's BLD. So this is for you to, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. These are the water trackers going across. I want to keep the water because I have to do better with my water. It is so important. I could cover up this BLD and go ahead and put 10, 11, and 12. And that's something I am going to decide on today. If I want to go ahead and do that, because I really track my food with my calorie intake through using the Lose It app on my phone. So I really don't need to write down my food here. So yeah. Yeah. And then I have my week set up. So I used the stickers again from this kit from Sticker My Journal, and I used this week's sticker and notes again, and just some of the little tropical summer like stickers. Very little minimal sticker decorating because I need my space to write stuff down, and I don't want stickers covering up space I really need to use, so that I don't have to use either, there are more dot grid pages in the back, but there's not a whole lot. There's a few. I don't want to have to add another notebook. However, I could. There's various notebooks that are thin that I have in my collection, like from Jibun Techo notebooks, the idea notebooks or something else I could just tuck in this back pocket. And, and if I end up having to do that, that's fine. But if I can help it, I would rather just be able to have the space available here. And then end of the week, I can add some of the stickers, especially if I'm using a kit and I want to use up those stickers. I can do that. So yeah, so I want to check my list. I want to make sure I share some specific things with you guys. Okay, so one of the other things I wanted to share was this is a lay flat binding. So yeah, it's stitched. So here's a blank monthly. Okay, it's stitched. It's cream paper. My favorite pens do not bleed. I also use mild liners. Like this blue one, mild liners. It has the fine on one end and the bold on the other. These do not bleed. None of my pens bleed through this paper. I might see a little shadowing. I mean, I can even see a little bit of shadowing just, looking at, you probably can't see here, but you might be able to see a little shadowing of the page on the next side. There's nothing written on it, but that's about it, and shadowing does not bother me. The other thing I really want to point out is I call these dashboard pages. Okay, let me take this off. You might have seen it, but whatever. I call these dashboard pages, and the original, these pages, they were there, they're in there, with the B5 size, but it was very brief. But now in the A5, it is more descriptive and giving you ideas of how to use these dashboard pages. And so here is the roles and goal pages. There's, I think 6 of them. Enough for 5 or 6? 5. And I am a mental health therapist. And so there's, I'm working on my licensing and what my plan is and things I have to do here in Oregon to get ready for that exam. And so, but the other thing, so here we have bucket list, and then it has ideas. Start simple. Don't try to write it all at once. Target different areas of your life. So on, so on, so on. Okay. Have fun. Reading and entertainment. Again, they changed it. It used to be just a reading list. Now it's reading and entertainment list. And so, yeah, I like how they have now expanded the dashboard pages. The other thing is, the last thing is this planner is very reasonable. And I just found out, if you go to Amazon, they have the A5 only in one color that I saw was purple. The cover in purple, and I think it was a soft cover. They the company has their own Erasable Gel pen set of 8. So you can get the A5 in purple and their gel pen set with refills for $33. I thought I wrote it down. It's about $33 and some change I saw. Okay. $33.67. There it is. $33.67. Now that's in the USA, and hey, that price could change. But I think that's a really good deal if you want to also use erasable pens. Because sometimes, things change or whatever, and you don't want to put something in there and then it's not happening. Whatever, it can be messy. But there's advantages to using erasable pens, and then sometimes there's some disadvantages. But I just want to put that out there. You can get these planners through Amazon, and you can also order them through the company's website. I will repost that information in the notes area down below. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I am enjoying this size. I love this size. It is easy for me to carry. That is the main thing. I think sometimes if a planner becomes unwieldy, very heavy, one might decide they don't want to carry that anymore. And then what happens? They end up not using their planner when they really would and need to, because they don't enjoy carrying it, whether it's too little or too big. So I'm happy now that one of my favorite bound notebooks is now in a more manageable size. I mean, compared to what the size they originally had for quite some, number of years now. And yeah, I'm digging the green. I don't know what's going on with me. I'm digging the green this year. But anyway, so that's it, you guys. If I really appreciate it. If you stay here for the whole video, thank you, thank you, thank you. If you're already a subscriber, thanks for coming back again. I do appreciate you. Please, if you watch from 2 minutes to the whole video, you're a champ, and I appreciate you doing that. Please hit the like button. If you watch any part of this video, hit the like button. If you have any questions or comments, post them down below. I do respond to comments. I love the comments. Just give a girl some daps. You know what I'm saying? As I come on here to share with you the things that I'm enjoying and things I have. And yeah, and all things planner related. All right. So, and I'll see you guys again soon. And also to check out Sticker My Journal. I will have the link down below for that Etsy shop. I love that Etsy shop, and I need to send that person a message and just let them know that I've been giving them some, credit for their products. So anyway, thank you. You guys have a great rest of your day and a great week ahead, and I'll see you next time. Bye.